This checklist was created by Chris Martin. He is very proud of that. And it was done before I even started. So it's been around for a while. We've updated it a few times, but the reason for it is that we need to get all the information to the product managers and the buyers to facilitate this quote turnaround time and process. They need all of this information to go to our suppliers and find out what we can offer our customers. Most of the time it's not an A to B or an A to A request, like they want this and we can give them this. Sometimes we have to like work through what can we offer them, what is available, and best case scenario to meet the customer's needs. So this information is what's needed to start that process and get the ball rolling.
It's important to include the right people in the email for the quote request. So in addition to the product manager, you're also going to want to include the purchasing manager for that product category, along with the outside sales representative. In the subject line, make sure you've got the customer's name and account number. And if you've entered a quote in Agility and sent it to yourself via email, if you forward it, it'll already have the customer name and quote number in it. You'll just need to add the customer number to it.
The quote turnaround process depends on a variety of factors, one of which is whether it's in stock or not. Also, is it a custom sort? Is it a non-stock item? Is it a custom product of any type? Will a stocked item work? That's probably the quickest way to get a quote to a customer. Items that are needed, certainly you need the quantity. You need to know the thickness, the size, overall size of the grades. It would help to get their finished widths. Not necessarily a customer saying, hey, I need this product, I need 8-inch and wider. Why do they need 8-inch and wider? Are they finishing 7¼ inches wide? Or are they finishing 3½ inches wide? That helps our team give the best product at the best price possible. If it's a custom product of any sort, whether it's a non-stock or if it's a custom sort, system pricing is not honored. It's got to go through the quote process. As mentioned, the quantity is needed, and this could be coming to you in different variations. It could come to you in board footage, it could come to you in a piece count, it could come in a lineal foot that they're making, or it can come in square foot.
One of the most important questions you can ask in the quoting process is, when do you need delivery of the material? What is your expected delivery date? To get to the answer for that question, maybe the best thing to do is try to qualify the quote. What type of quote is this? Is it a buy? Is it a quote to buy? Are you ready to place the order? Is it a quote for bidding or budgeting, where the customer is bidding on a project and is asking for us to help him get prices for that budget? Or maybe it's a quote just to get a ballpark price on something. Knowing where you stand with your customer of what they need will help us clarify how to approach the quote. We have more than one supplier. Some of them can do things quicker, but they're more expensive. Some of our standard ones that supply our stock have about a 3-4 week lead time, but that might not be fast enough to get the job. We need to know which way to approach this quote. The other thing that happens on quotes is there's several times when a quote has many different items on the quote. Is the customer looking to buy all those items, or are they looking at options? We need to know that. We need to know and understand the volume of the different items on the quote and the quantity of each of those items.
Some additional beneficial information to help speed up the quoting process would be the application. This is very important. We need to make sure the customer is getting the right material for the right project. Another would be competitive information. Who are we up against? Is it price sensitive situation? Another would be other distributor information. Are we in a shared territory with Wilson Art? We need to know this to make sure our pricing is accurate. Any complementary items we can give to the customer. Could it be board, glue? What else can we sell them to go along with this project? And then lastly, have they bought these items before? That way we can check to make sure our pricing is accurate, and we can also get project information from them.
First, every quote should have a reference line that includes the project or job name or the material being quoted. This helps everyone know exactly what the quote is for at a glance. Next, remember to follow up on all quotes within 24 hours. A quick follow-up shows our customers were attentive and keeps projects moving. When you follow up, update the job number field with the follow-up date. This keeps our tracking accurate and up to date. And finally, don't forget to add notes to the quote, especially details from your follow-up conversation. That helps the whole team stay informed. Thanks for keeping our quoting process consistent, responsive, and professional.